Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb and we are back with Football Manager 2019 and the Maidstone United save. And in today's episode, bit of a change of plan from our original plan, which was to face Manchester City. That game was once again didn't move back because Man City had a FA Cup replay. So instead, we are going to play the second leg of our EFL Cup semi-final against Arsenal. Last episode we defeated Everton 1-0. Victor Moses with the only goal of the match, a match that we completely dominated, but only scored one goal in. It was a bit disappointed when they get the one goal. We were all over them. So I played 6 matches off screen. The first one was another 1-0 home win. This one was against Cardiff. We had lots of shots, 21 shots, 7 on target. Cardiff very limited to their efforts. Only 1-0 again. Moses scoring in successive games, got the goal just before half time. A good defensive performance. Moses got man of the match for getting the goal. Rudiger did well. We did do better against Leicester though at King Power Stadium. A 3-1 win here. Much better performance. 15 shots, 10 on target. Less possession than our opponents, but made it count and we took our chances. Hazard had a good game here. Like to see that from him. He started a bit slowly, but he's started to string together some good performances now. Opened the scoring on 41 minutes. 3 minutes later, Morata scored to make it 44 minutes. Good to see Morata getting on the score sheet. He's had a really good run actually and started really putting in some good performances, so that's good to see as well. In the second half, Leicester did pull a goal back through James Maddison on 57 minutes, just before the hour. But we got a late third goal, Morata on 81 minutes, getting his second of the game. Chelsea's third. And a 3-1 win. Very good performance here. Some poor performances. Barkley, I gave a start. He's not happy with his lack of football. I don't want him, but I need to keep him. Because looking at the other English players, there's none that I can get that are affordable, and the ones that are affordable aren't going to be any good for us. So that's a bit of a difficult situation. It's the same with guys like Drinkwater as well. I don't really have a need for him, but he's keeping up the homegrown rule, so that's why we have to keep these players. I guess they're good enough for backup, but they don't want to be backup. Up next, we had our FA Cup third round match, a game at the Den against Millwall. Very good performance here against championship opposition. We were expected to win, and we came through. It was a brilliant first half performance. Hazard got a first half hat-trick. 2 of those did come from the penalty spot, but 3 goals in the first half for Hazard. Very nice indeed. 4th minute goal from open play, a 24th minute penalty, and then a second penalty on 43 minutes. A 3-0 lead going into half time. Just before the hour mark, we won another penalty, a third penalty in the match. Hazard already had a hat-trick at this point, so I decided to switch takers and give it to Rodrigo, and he missed. So bit of a mistake to do that. And then Millwall did pull a goal back through Nuhiu, 84th minute. I don't know if I said that right or not. Nuhiu? It looks right, but let me know if that's right or not. Millwall getting a goal, I think, just made us angry because we scored 2 more goals immediately afterwards. Kante scored on 86 minutes, and then Rodrigo ending his goal drought just a minute later, scoring our 5th goal. Convincing performance, 38 shots at goal here. Really good. Barkley, again, I started him and he didn't impress. So just proves my point. Barkley's no good for us, but we need to keep him because he's English. But a strong performance, and in round 4 we've got League 2 opposition in Exeter. So I think you can expect some rotation there, definitely. We played some different players here. Even Upbeat played, I think, his first competitive match of the season, and he got an assist and had a very good performance. So Upbeat really want to look out for, and I think next season, I think he's going to kind of replace Gary Cahill. Not replace him, but with Cahill coming out of the team, we've got a young 18-year-old coming in. Then we had the first leg of our EFL Cup semi-final. The second leg will be played today. And it was a 1-1 draw at the Emirates. I think that's good. To get a draw away from home, that's decent. I mean, it was a long time coming. We got a very late equaliser right at the dead, but managed to get a draw. And with our home game, we would fancy us to be favourites for that. So I fancy my chances of making the cup final. Arsenal got the first goal through at Socrates, the defender, on 58 minutes. We got our goal, like I said, right at the dead. Morata, 95th minute equaliser. It had been such a long game for him. He'd been missing so many chances. He has a lot of shots, but not a lot find the target. But 95th minute, he got the goal. And you know what? I don't really think we deserved it. I think we were definitely second best in this, but I'll take a bit of luck. I love a bit of luck. After that, we hosted Huddersfield in the Premier League and won 3-1. Another first half hat-trick. This time it was Morata who scored it. Good to see Morata, like I said, getting goals. I think he's on 12 now, maybe 13 goals this season. That's good. He's starting to really find form, and I'm really happy about that because it was taking a while and I was getting a bit worried. You know, with Rodrigo not really performing either and Giroud no longer at the club, Morata and Rodrigo are the only two strikers at the moment, so we need them to step up to the plate. But he got a first half hat-trick, 30th minute, 30th minute, and then the 33rd minute. Chelsea 3-0 up by half-time. Huddersfield's consolation goal came from a Kante own goal. Didn't know anything about it. It was a corner and it just bounced off his backside into the goal. So unfortunate to lose a clean sheet via an own goal, but a good 3-1 win. And again, we were much better than our opponents. And lastly, it was a 2-1 win at Turf Moor against Burnley. We went behind, but we responded well and we got a late winner. After a dire first half, it took just 4 minutes of the second half for there to be a goal. Burnley scoring through a Dominic Solanke, former Chelsea youngster, of course. Pedro got the goals for us, which is good because Pedro's really been struggling this year and he's not really been playing very well. But he got both goals here in the second half to give us the win. Again, we were better than our opponents, Burnley having just 5 shots at goal in total. Pedro scored on 53 minutes to equalise, and then 92nd minute, like I said, late equaliser. We managed to get all 3 points from him. So we won the 4 league games played off screen. We won the FA Cup and we drew against Arsenal. 4th round of the FA Cup, like I said, we've got Exeter. That's our home game. But next time though, because I missed a video on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a bonus Friday video where I take on Man City. So you'll see that on Friday. And then after that, I think we'll have the EFL Cup final if we make it. If not, then who knows what we'll do. I have no idea. But the good results does put us top of the table, 53 points, a point ahead of Manchester United, with a game in hand still to play. That game against Man City now pushed back to early February, so that will be coming up next episode, and hopefully we'll win that. But we're doing very, very well. We're 4 points clear of Arsenal, 5 clear of Man City. Now, I did mention that Giroud was no longer at the club. He's not the only one. As Giroud has gone to Watford. £16 million initial fee. Could rise to £20 million if he plays so many games and whatnot. He's had a couple of appearances so far. Not done very well, so that's fine. 16 million, not too bad, I think, for a player that was going to be out of contract. It's better than letting him go for nothing, isn't it? So it's not too bad. He's only 60 grand a week. He's doing well. 32. Hopefully he doesn't score against us when we play Watford. Giroud's out of the club. And also Gary Cahill has left. He's gone to Southampton for £2.7 million. Again, better to sell him than to let him go for nothing. Club weren't very happy about it. Players weren't very happy about it because Cahill was our captain and was a highly influential player. But I wasn't using him. He's 33. And again, it's better than letting him go for free. I was just looking at our overall stats table. We have got 18 different goal scorers in all competitions this season. Morata's top scorer with 14. Hazard has 9. Rodrigo 8. Kante 7. Kovacic 6. We've got a few players on 4. Willian on 3. There's some on 2. And there's a handful of players on 1. Mainly defenders. But let's get into Arsenal then. We've been talking for long enough. Of course, a draw in the first leg. We beat them in the league. So hopefully we'll stay unbeaten against them. And let's pick a team. And do you know what? I already like this team. Pedro's tired, so we're going to have to drop him out. Let's go for Willian on that right wing. We'll put Fabregas onto the bench in place of Hudson-Odoi, I think. Because I think if one of these wire players does have to get subbed, I think we'll move to have a central attacking midfielder and 2 strikers maybe. But that's what we're going to go with. Not going to change the first 11. It's all apart from that Pedro change. Everyone else is looking really good. Hazard's on 86%, probably a little bit tired, but I'm okay with that. As long as we can just do better than Arsenal, then we'll have a cup final on our hands, which could be against Wolves. They upset Man United in the first leg, so who knows how that will go. Arsenal then with a 4-2-3-1, Cech in goal, Monreal holding Koscielny and Bellerin, the back four, Ramsey and Torreira in midfield, Ozil playing behind Aubameyang, Iwobi on the left, Mkhitaryan on the right. It's a very strong Arsenal side. I'll go for the fans. It's essentially another London derby, so hopefully we'll win this one. We've lost 2 London derbies this season. We lost to Spurs and we lost to West Ham. So hopefully this won't be a third. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek to Willian. Loftus-Cheek, I'm giving him plenty of chances. The game doesn't rate him that highly. I do. So that's why I'm doing that. A cross in there by Willian doesn't really find anyone. But Emerson's recovered the ball. Here's N'Golo Kante, who's got a good amount of goals this season. Has another shot there and it's just wide. And a clearance only as far as Christensen, header forward. Loftus-Cheek to Willian, but that's a good interception by Nacho Monreal. And Aubameyang's throw and goal here, and that's a good save by Caballero. Gonna go a bit more cautious. Arsenal lots of possession at the moment. It's gone down to 52, but it's a very tight game at the moment. We've had, the better chances. We haven't really seen much from Arsenal apart from that one shot they just had. Kante with I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it's cleared. David Luiz to Zappacosta. Loftus-Cheek. Willian. Good passing play here. Willian does well to cut inside. Morata, what a goal. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. 15th goal of the season by Morata. Fantastic stuff. He's doing really well. I'm really pleased about that because I wasn't sure what he'd be like. But that's a good goal and it's a good lead. 2-1 now in aggregate. We're looking good for a cup final. Willian with a good pass to Morata. First time effort right on the edge of the penalty area. That's a brilliant finish. And Czech didn't get anywhere near it. It's a ball out wide to Hector Bellerin, who gives it to Torreira. And Bellerin's got it back again here. And that's taken a unfortunate deflection. And Bellerin equalises for Arsenal. 24 minutes. We'll see who this bounced off of. It's just an unfortunate deflection. And didn't really close down Bellerin. Wasn't anywhere near him. It bounced off of David Luiz. So, unfortunate. A very quick reply by Arsenal. Aubameyang's going to look for this. And he's, beaten by Rudiger. Rudiger's a very good centre-back, actually. He's been very solid this year. Morata's through here. Go on, Morata. Oh, he left Peter Cech for dead. And Morata gets his second goal of the game. We've had 3 goals in the space of about 6 or 7 minutes there. Well created by Loftus-Cheek as well, where Morata leaves the defender for dead. Peter Cech had no idea what he was doing. We're back in front. Hopefully we'll see this through to half-time now. Going to go back to balance. I don't want to be cautious because I feel like that's sort of inviting them onto us. But it's been a very good half of football for both teams. I think both teams have done pretty well. Although the stats for Arsenal aren't too good. There's lots of low ratings, like 6.5s and 6.3s. Half-time is a 2-1 lead. And those 3 goals came in the space of about 5 minutes. So that was a frantic few minutes, but we lead 2-1. I'm going to make Hazard a bit more attacking. Again, he's not really performing up to scratch. Zappacosta's also not playing especially well. Kante to Willian on the right. Morata here. He's got options in the box, but he's dispossessed by Ramsey. Now Emerson's got the ball. Going forward really well here. Morata's going to get on that. Oh, almost a hat-trick then, but header not quite on target. Corner here, 52nd minute of the match. It's not a good one though. It's way too short. Willian though brings it back towards the area. Lost out. Kante's got it though. He could put something in there or go himself. Although he's won a penalty. Brilliant. Morata's on a hat-trick. We're going to let him take this. Kante held the ball very well. And Morata's penalty is in. And it's a hat-trick from Morata. Another one. And it's 3-1. I think this is game over now. I think we're going to have a cup final in our immediate future. But Kante was surrounded by 3 Arsenal shirts then. But just held on to it and managed to win a penalty. Excellent work by the little Frenchman. I've got to go for a praise on the shouts. Because we've been brilliant in this match. And we've got a free kick here for Willian. And it's just off the woodwork. That could have been 4-1 easily then. We've been terrific in this match. Okay, we've played an hour. It's a corner here for Arsenal. Again, it's a bit too far for everyone. Nowhere near an Arsenal player. Granit Xhaka's on. And what's he going to do here? He's just giving it away to Hazard. Morata's on the ball here. We could look at subbing him and keeping him fit for the next matches. But he's just giving it away. And Lacazette's on now as well. Arsenal have got some good players on that. Iwobi has a shot and that hits the bar. And it's cleared by Rudiger. Arsenal still knocking at the door. This isn't over yet, I don't think. But I'm going to make a substitution. We are going to take off in Hazard. We're going to get an extra man in midfield. And we're going to bring on Jorginho. We're going to play him a little bit deeper. And we're going to play him as that regista. Still a little bit of a playmaker sort of role. But just a bit deeper, a bit more aggressive. I think I'm also going to put Willian down the middle as a shadow striker. And just sort of try and keep our play very narrow. I'm going to ask them to tighten up as well. Just try and keep this lead. Maybe go for a 4th, but I think we just don't want to take any chances here. Loftus-Cheek with a shot at goal just wide. 20 minutes left. We've got a 2-goal lead. We're looking very good. Arsenal have had some decent players out there, but a lot of weak players. Torreira with a free kick here. Bending towards goal. Caballero saves it but doesn't hold it. And Torreira looking to bring the ball back forward here. Monreal holding. That's the end of that highlight. We're coming up to the last 10 minutes. We're looking very good. I think Morata's going to come off. You know what? He's had a really good game once again. We're going to get Rodrigo on up top. And just try and rest some players now. We're looking very good. We'll go defensive for the last 10 minutes. And just try and play this safe again. Zappacosta. There could be a 4th goal coming here though. We've been very good in this match. Zappacosta with a cross. Headed away by Koscielny. Only as far as Emerson though. Here's Jorginho. Gives it back to Emerson Palmieri. Again, Jorginho's got it back. He's got Loftus-Cheek to his right and Kante. Kante to Willian. Back out wide to Emerson. Brilliant teamwork here. Go on, Rodrigo. Oh, yes, it's a fourth. And that was a well-worked goal. Really good stuff. 4-1 in the second leg. Game over. I'll see you at the EFL Cup final, guys. So the way we passed this round was brilliant. And Emerson had acres and acres of space. And then Rodrigo with a good header at the far post. Really good finish. 4-1. I've got one more change I can make. We're going to take off Loftus-Cheek. He's had a good game, but he's very tired. We'll bring on Fabregas. Still got 4 minutes of injury time, and we could get a 5th goal. I mean, if Arsenal score another one, it won't matter too much. But let's see what happens here. Bellerin's got the ball out on the right-hand side. And, excellent work by Emerson. He's better than Alonso. I'm telling you, he's better than Alonso. Alonso on this game is criminally underrated. And I much prefer Emerson on that left wing back position. He's been brilliant for me. No time to take the corner. That's full time. Chelsea 4, Arsenal 1, 5-2 on aggregate. That's a fantastic performance. I really can't fault anything with that. We were absolutely brilliant there. 25 shots to their 19. I mean, Arsenal gave as much as they got, but just couldn't finish them off. Iwobi did poorly. Koscielny had a miserable game at the back. But are we going to be facing Manchester United or Wolves? Wolves won 2-1 at Molineux. Let's see what happens here. It might be Man United, it might be Wolves. Let's wait and see who we're going to be facing in that cup final at Wembley. Please be Wolves. Come on, please be Wolves. I'd love us to beat... No, Man United won 4-1. Bolly own goal. 2 for Martial. 1 for Kondogbia, who I think they've just signed. I think that's a debut goal because I think they've literally just signed him. £72 million from Valencia. Wow. But it's going to be Manchester United in the final. They thrashed Wolves in the second leg, 5-3 in total. So it's going to be a Chelsea-Man United EFL Cup final. I'm bringing that video over the weekend, so do look out for that. This will be going out on Thursday, but tomorrow, Friday, I will be playing Manchester City to make up for the fact that I missed a video on Tuesday. So you can look forward to Man City on Friday, and then on Sunday we will have that EFL Cup final, and then after that, hopefully we'll have 2 pieces of silverware. We'll be still in the Europa League, still in the FA Cup, still top of the league. Hopefully it'll be a clean sweep this year. Last year I think I got a clean sweep of trophies with Liverpool in my first year, and then tried to do it again the second season. So yeah, we are going to try and win as much as we can this year, because I think we've got the team to do it. I think Chelsea are a great team. So we're top of the table, we're in a cup final, we've won a Community Shield. We're going to try and win as much as we can. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like down below and leave comments. And if you want to see videos as and when it's up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content, and I'll see you next episode. For Manchester City, we're finally going to play this game in hand that we've been waiting to play since like early December. Finally, it's come around. So we're going to play that next time. As long as Man City still don't have like cup replays. Did they play the replay against Leicester? Yeah, they did, and they lost 4-1. So Man City are out of the FA Cup. So yeah, we should be playing that match. Unless we get an FA Cup replay against Exeter, which if we do, what's wrong with me? We should be playing that Man City game next time. So you've got that to look forward to. You've got a cup final this weekend. Yeah, we're looking good. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.